I wasn't joking.
Right up, the show's begun. Funday Draft is so much fun. Justin's got the whistle loud, leading this wild and wacky crowd. Joe's juggling tasks with flair. George is spinning plates in the air. Jason's tossing words like fire. Mark's tightrope quick climbs higher, higher. Round and round the circus spins, where the chaos always wins. Nate's the clown with the sly grin. It's Funday Draft, let the games begin. Tent is up, the stakes are high. Laughter echoes to the sky. Justin calls the shots in style with a wink and a knowing smile. Joe's got tricks up every sleeve. George builds dreams you won't believe. Jason flips ideas on cue. Mark and Nate, a comedic duo. Round and round the circus spins, where the chaos always wins. Nate's the clown with a sly grin. It's Funday Draft, let the games begin.
Hey, welcome back to the Funday Draft Show. I think there might be about 17 more minutes left on that intro song. I'm not sure. I just shut off the sound. Yeah, happy to be back. It's been about 3 months since our last draft. We were talking about how a lot of things have happened over the course of 3 months, but in short, guys, it's good to see you again, man. It's we've got a great, fun draft for everybody tonight. One that is near and dear to everybody's hearts. If you're not a dog person, then you shouldn't be following us anyway, because we're all dog people. We'd rather not have you if you only like cats. But this is a draft of all things dog related, and we will never have an all cats related draft. I can promise you that. But I'm going to go around the horn here on the screen here. I'm going to start with my man Jason, that's going to be working the draft board tonight. Jason, man, it's been 3 months. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, man, it's going great. Happy to hang out with all of you guys again, talking about going to the expo. Look, man, it's been very, very good. So good to see you guys.
Yeah, going to be different this time for me anyway. I don't know about any of you guys and any affiliates you might have at this point, but I'm going as a free agent that does not intend on getting picked up. I'm just going just to enjoy the festivities for the first time, and also good chance that we're going to see. I believe isn't there a Colt being inducted? A big time Colt this year being inducted. I forget who it was off the top of my head. Anyway, I'm going to look that up. In the meantime, Mark, my man, sporting your Wolverine blue there.
Let's go, Blue. What's up? It's been a while.
What's new?
I feel like we're meeting all for the first time again. It's been so long, you know. Like you pointed out, the Indiana Hoosiers won a national championship. Who would have thought?
Yeah, and crazy. It's so see. Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Luke Kuechly. Oh, Adam Vinatieri. Yeah, of course. One of the few kickers in the NFL Hall of Fame. And you guys know how much I enjoy kickers. And I have a heartwarming story, actually 2 heartwarming stories about Adam Vinatieri that I'm sure I've shared on the show before. So I'm not going to bore everybody with that one. But yeah, so it'll be great to see the bust of Adam Vinatieri and at the Canton, Ohio Hall of Fame, and also finally go head to head for the George's Challenge with my man George at the bottom of the screen there. The George's Challenge at the George's Pub in Canton, Ohio. So George, if we finish that, it's free, right? I want it on video record that you said that.
As I recall, if we finish it, it is free.
You know what? Since you looked at Adam Vinatieri, I'll go look up the challenge.
Oh, there you go.
I'm 99.9% sure it's free if we finish.
That just gives me extra motivation right there. Speaking of motivation, the self-motivated Joe, who's already trying to put a big diaper over all of my picks that I have lined up ready to go. Joe, our favorite all things related to dogs draft, man. I know you're a big dog person, and you said Melvin's right there with you.
Yeah, I don't want to talk too loudly whenever I start talking on a Zoom call or a phone call. He gets all excited. He comes up and starts barking at me. He's relaxing very comfortably right now on the couch. But yeah, huge dog person. Justin, thank you again for organizing this. Greatly appreciated as always. And it is great to see everyone. And Justin, I have to say, I'm really sorry that I just didn't have the time to do it. But back in late January with the big snowstorm we had, like that big, winter storm we had, I actually got stuck in Chicago. I went out there for a friend's memorial. And I went out that Friday night from New Jersey. And then my Monday flight was canceled. And like the new flights I booked kept getting postponed. And I was like, screw this. I just rented a car at O'Hare Airport and I drove home. And of course, I had to drive through Indiana. And I was thinking about you, but I was also thinking, you know what, if I had more time, I would definitely give you a call and try and drive down and hook up with you. But at that point, I was driving not the best weather and I just wanted to get home.
Oh, yeah. No, you're fine, man. And that to be honest with you, if you're cutting across there, yeah, it was probably that interstate across north.
Yeah, I-80. Like, yeah, you were further south, a lot further south.
I'm a lot further south. Indiana's a long state, not a wide state.
Yeah. I wasn't sure where you were.
I'm on the southern hemisphere of Indiana, but honestly, if you would have called, I probably would have shot up to Fort Wayne and met up with you, my friend. But that's all right. I get
Next
it.
Time.
You had to get home. It's all good. It's all good. To determine draft order. So I'm trying to come up with something different every single time. I wanted to do a little dog race to determine draft order for us this time, just kind of like those 100-yard dashes that you do before a fantasy football league draft. But unfortunately, I couldn't find a free one. So we are going to do just the regular 100-yard dash for this one, and we're going to pretend like they're dogs wearing football pads. But I think this is the shuffle. We're going to shuffle it 3 times. And we have our names to them.
I will say that they do not have the challenge on their website.
Oh, okay.
Or on Facebook.
It looks like well, that's all right. We'll definitely I'm still going to do the challenge. I don't care. I've been too excited about it for too long. But I'll make sure to bring my heart medication just in case. But it looks like Jason. It looks like it's kind of dim here. I don't know if it'll unlock luck adjustment. Do we want luck adjustments? I don't know what that means.
Our luck values give better chance of.
Oh, I see. It gives you okay. Yeah, no, we don't need to do all that.
So I will say, I just found it.
Yeah.
It is eat it all in an hour and it's free.
Eat it all in an hour. And how much? What is it again? Does it say?
The Hall of Famer includes a triple gorgeous George burger, 6 burger patties, bacon, sauteed onions, mushrooms, egg, kamikaze sauce, and a bun, large hand-cut fries, kamikaze sauce on the fries, and a milkshake. So 6 patties plus all the bun. I can share a photo of this, but
also makes it rough. Yeah, we'll get the draft order here first, and then you can show it.
Yeah, the milkshake.
Yeah, that makes it rough. So it's kind of like dimmed out here, but it looks like, Jason, you might be the Chicago Bears here. It looks like I am the Denver Broncos. George is the Dallas Cowboys. Joe is
you already know I'm losing.
Joe is the Green Bay Packers. And Mark, you get the Houston Texans. At least that's what it kind of looks like for me there.
I think Mark is the Georgia Bulldogs.
So it says yards traveled per rush, minimum 1, maximum 10. Seconds per rush, 2 and 7. Speed will go faster. All right. I've never done this before, as you can obviously tell, or I would have had this all set up. I thought the next arrow was just going to start the damn thing.
Highly disappointed you don't have all our teams already set up and scheduled.
How dare you, Justin? How dare you?
Oh, George is off to an early lead.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's the Cowboys. He'll peter out.
Wow.
Oh,
Could you run any slower?
That's
oh,
it.
George pulled it off.
Wow.
So George gets the first pick. We've got Jason in second, Joe third, and I think Bo Nix is going to get hurt at the 1 yard line. Nope, he made it. Fourth, Mark,
Hey,
you
there
have
we go.
this pick. All right, so Jason, are you adjusting that right now?
I'm glad you can share that with us, Jason. If you take yourself off mute, it works better.
Now he just muted himself as he started talking. Oh, maybe
I think he's doing a work thing.
yeah, he had a work thing going on. He said,
Hey guys, sorry,
Oh, okay.
I had to jump on a work call. I'll be right back with you.
That's fine. I'll get it then. So George,
No
Jason,
worries.
Joe, Justin, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
George, Jason, Joe, Justin, and Mark. All right.
I am extremely happy to have the 101 in this draft. I just want you guys to know that.
Well, yeah, you are. I mean, like I said, we're all dog lovers, but you talk about your dog pretty regularly. Pretty sure you probably like your dog more than your kids, which I guess again most of us do. But but yeah, no, I'm glad to see you get the 101 here too. I'm interested to see where you go with it.
No, I'm ready to make my pick if you want me to.
Let me go over the rules again real quick. It has been a while. Basically, we do have the wheel of consequences, and I have that set up and ready to go. I'll be sharing that screen whenever we need to, but you cannot choose to spin the wheel of consequences until at least after the third round is complete, and you cannot do it in the final designated round, which again we're going to go 8 rounds with this one. So your final designated round pick. So if you get pushed back a couple picks, then it'll just be whatever the last designated round is. You cannot do the wheel for that one. And you must do the wheel at least twice. No trading, but and then also I'm final decision on what it's approved or not. If you guys all give enough of a stink on one of my picks, then I will not do it. But I'm going to be pretty liberal with what I allow, especially with this draft because it's all about dogs. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. But even though Joe very likely might get really mad and cuss me and have to take blood pressure medicine halfway through like he usually does.
You blaming me for your heart attack, are you?
All right, let me get rid of this. All right, so let me pull up the board here. There we go. I've got that set and ready, Jason. So George, you have the 101. Kick us off, my friend.
I will, but do me a favor, Justin. Can you move it to where all of us are at the bottom of the screen? Because on my screen, your whole face is cut off by the live and how long we've been rolling for. So I would like you to be in the screen. So if you can move us to the bottom, that would be great.
Oh, hey, there it is. Will that
There we
work?
go. Yeah, that's
All
better. Yeah, this way we're all on camera and you're not covered up. I want everyone to look at your beautiful face is what it is.
That's wonderful.
I was lying. So
Okay.
as you mentioned, I am a dog lover. In my house, I have 3 dogs right now. All of them carry one common trait in their breed. It is the American Pit Bull Terrier. I have one is a pure pit bull, one is a blackmouth cur pit mix, and the other one is a Catahoula Hound pit mix. So I am going to go with the American Pit Bull Terrier for my 101.
So you're drafting with your heart for this one.
I am.
I hear you. That was going to be my second round pick because I was going to be going through the breeds that Melvin are. He's 3 different breeds, and that was going to be number 2.
So smart play there, George. I'm not making it wait.
Nope. I told myself earlier if I got the first pick, that was what I was doing.
All right.
All
Who's
right.
up?
I think I'm up, right? So I think I got second.
There you go.
So, sorry guys, I'm working a critical thing for work, so I'm going to be jumping in and out. But So I've got this weird thing where there's something I want and I can't lose it, but I also don't think anybody else here would draft it.
Well, you
So
saw
it's
my
one of those like, huh?
You saw my list. I accidentally sent him the wrong list, evidently, at some point, and he pulled it up and saw my list. And now I have to start a whole new spreadsheet. No Jason's allowed.
Well, so I don't think this is on anybody's list, but I have to have it. It's not really dog related, but it's got dog kind of in the title. I'm going to take the Kevin Smith classic Dogma.
Ooh, okay. All right. Yeah, that was not on my list, but I like it.
I won't complain about cheating this episode. I promise not to.
That was his back end.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
So I don't, like I said, not necessarily
every time he disagrees.
Not necessarily dog related, but dogs in the title. Like I felt like we were good. But hey, if everybody says no.
No, I like it. Look at it this way, Joe. He just took T. Higgins in the first round, so he left some good meat on the bones for you.
He absolutely did.
I don't think anyone was taking my 103 pick anyway. There is a breed that I actually think is the best breed. That is my favorite breed. It's the dogs that I grew up with, but it's not the dog I have right now. And I just love his personality so much, Melvin. And we actually got his DNA test back. He's going to be 10 years old in April. And we only got his DNA test back like sometime over the past like 8 to 10 months. And one of the breeds, he was 20% American Pit, and he was 20% in another breed, which I'll probably pick shortly. But his 60%, which I'm going to take right now, it's not a very well-known breed, but I love him, and so I wouldn't change anything about him, and that is Mountain Cur. It's kind of like Hound Adjacent, and basically it was apparently Daniel Boone's dogs.
Oh, nice.
He's got a great personality. They're treeing dogs. They like to chase squirrels and other animals up trees, not really kill them, but just chase them so the hunter can get them. But he's such a great dog. So bossy.
When I was growing up, my mom always told me that we were distant relatives of Daniel Boone, and I used to tell people that all the time. And then I found out later that 23andMe says that that's a lie. So
no chance whatsoever.
I don't know. Maybe she's right. I don't know, but
if you have the Scott Irish in you, which that area is like known for.
That's part of the problem. My mom always said that we were Scottish and Irish, and it turns out I'm like 89% English, and not just like English, but like it's almost all London. Like all of my ancestors.
Really? That's specific. Wow.
Yeah. Like
you probably have like a landed estate like Downton Abbey waiting for you somewhere in England.
I spent my whole life being Team William Wallace, and now I have to root for the bad guys. It's like I can't even watch that movie anymore. It ruined everything for me.
Yeah, I know. He's horrible.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Jason was busy. What was that pick again?
I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Mountain Cur, CUR. People usually know the blackmouth cur. They've got like more of like a black lipstick.
I was sitting here rambling, trying to give Jason time to type that in, and I completely forgot he's on the work thing. All right. So for me, this one's very simple. I have a very loyal dog that I love. I know I'm going to get crazy and wild with the picks later, but my dog is an older dog, and it's just a matter of time. He's already got a blown ACL, and but he's a loyal dog. He's a good boy, and he's actually laying literally right in front of my recliner right now, waiting for me to get off of here. So he is a Labradoodle. So I'm going to go with a Labradoodle.
Is this torn ACL going to be ready for the 2026 season?
No, unfortunately, it costs about close to $4,000 to fix it, and he's an old boy, so he's just taking pills for it that just kind of help him. So, yeah, so that's my pick, and I don't know if I spelled it right or not, but it's where we're at.
I can relate to that. I got a dog that Simba. He had a blown ACL and then never healed properly because we didn't know he had a blown ACL. We took him to the vet. They said, "Oh, it's probably just a strained muscle or something like that." So we never did anything for it, and he didn't heal properly. So now when he walks, he basically waddles around because he can't put very much weight on that one leg.
Yeah.
He's looking like a Dolphins wide receiver after catching a touchdown.
We don't have any of those, sir.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I was trying to give a compliment, not a shot. But you're right.
We've released them all. It's fine.
All right, Mark, back-to-back picks in this snake draft.
Beautiful. So I had the last pick, but here I am still left with the number 101 of all dogs.
Oh.
And he's right here. Maximus. Hey, buddy.
So are you drafting Maximus?
Yes, I'm drafting my dog Maximus. He's a Border Collie healer mix.
I love Border Collies.
Yeah. So when we got him and he was a puppy, he had a bright pink nose. Like his whole nose was pink. And as he grew, he still has that pink, but it grew up. There's a little dot like inside his nose. So it like when he got bigger, the pink went inside, and now he is what he is. But
so what is his full name?
What is his full name? Maximus.
Yeah. Just Maximus?
No, yeah, I didn't go with the whole Maximus Decimus. I could have went Maximus Decimus, son of Marcus Simon.
That would have been awesome. So my dogs, we actually have their official names on there for their vet stuff and all that. So it's actually Dexter Morgan because of the TV show Dexter. I'm a huge fan.
Oh yeah.
And then we have Frank the Stank. It's literally that's his actual real name, Frank the Stank, in honor of the Frankenstank. And then also partly in honor of a pick that I might be picking later, so I'm not gonna tip that. And then we have Edgar Allan Pug because he's all black, and Edgar Allan wrote the poem "The Raven," and my wife is a big fan, so Edgar Allan Pug. So yeah,
I love that.
Yep. All right, Mark.
The other thing with Max is you can definitely see his healer side of him because anytime he's around any other animals, he like circles them and tries to herd them all up.
Yeah,
definitely got the healer in him.
Nice.
All right. So my second pick, there's only one other person here that might take this pick, but I gotta lock it down and make sure I get it before because I am wearing the hat. Got the Michigan going, so we're gonna go with the dog-faced gremlin, Rick Steiner.
I definitely wouldn't have taken that one, but I like it. That's thinking outside the box right there. What do you think of that pick, Joe?
I'm going to let everything slide this episode. The Junkyard Dog is still available.
Yep, he sure is, and I believe on my list. All right, so I'm going to go with the other dogs.
Can we get Jason to confirm? Can we get Jason to confirm that was on your list?
On my list?
No, on Justin's.
No, Rick Steiner was not. No.
I know Rick Steiner was.
Oh, you want me to look on his list? Okay, I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
Under people, let me see. You're talking about Junkyard Dog, right?
Yep.
Actually, no, it wasn't. It was not. I had zero wrestlers on there. I thought of the Junkyard Dog though. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go with pugs. That's the other type of dog that we have. So I've covered my own dogs. They can't get mad at me. They're all right there looking and waiting, like they knew it was coming. And the other two aren't even jealous because they already know that Dexter's my favorite. So pugs is my pick here for the second round. And also the first two rounds are safe. They cannot be stolen. So it's a good thing that you you put Maximus in the first round there, Mark, so that nobody else ended up with your dog.
Exactly.
Joe, what do you got now, sir?
Wait, Justin, did you pick again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Justin, what
yeah.
were pugs?
Yeah, I typed it in there.
Oh,
It
it's
may
not
not be
showing up
showing.
on mine.
Well, I think it's because your cursor's on it. I think if you move your. Oh, shoot.
I got it. I'll start paying more attention. Work's kind of settling down a bit, and
You're good. It was showing it on mine. My bad.
sorry, guys. All right, I'm in.
No worries. All right, I'll go with what I feel is actually the best breed, my favorite breed in the world. And again, these are the dogs I grew up with, and I'm going to say Labrador Retrievers.
Yeah, great pick. I mean, I took half of that already with the Labradoodle, but still, great pick.
All right. I am back up, and I didn't think anybody would take it. I'm gonna have to take because this is the one that can't get traded, can't get swapped, can't get moved. I'm gonna have to take my favorite breed. It's the one that I've got 2 dogs of this type currently. I'm taking the Greyhound.
All right.
The Greyhound. You have 2 Greyhounds.
I have 2 Greyhounds. Yep.
Damn, they must have a lot of energy,
Nice.
huh?
So the funny thing about that is everybody thinks that they're like these big balls of energy. My dogs will go outside and run for about 5 minutes and then come inside and sleep for hours at a time. So if you think about their life before they go to a forever home, they're in a kennel until they race, and then they're back in a kennel. So
Yeah.
they're very used to just lazing around until it's time to expend all of their energy, and then they laze around again. So very good pets, very, very great dogs to have in a home.
Is that why we see Greyhound buses on the side of the road?
It's usually that.
George, save me, man. That was a horrible joke. Save me.
It was a horrible joke. I was just going to let that simmer for a minute there.
Wah, wah, wah.
Exactly.
Wait a minute.
So
Wait a minute.
If,
Wait a minute.
if I didn't have the 101, if I would have came after Jason, just for
There it
fun,
is.
I would have taken Greyhound on him just to make the draft fun. Just for
Oh,
fun. I would have sniped him on that, but I had to get my dogs at the 101. Coming back, it's a little bit out of the box, but I'm going to go with my dogs, and I'm going to spell that DAWGS, and that is Jason, Mark, Justin, Joe, Rich, Nate. You guys are my dogs. So I'm drafting.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, George.
You're absolutely
So-
welcome, Joe.
So how do I need to add this to the list?
George's
You-
dogs.
You could just
Put our names. Well, if we still had the voting thing, you may have just won my vote over.
Hey, don't forget Nate and Rich.
All right. So the top 2 or the first 2 rounds are safe. We have our safe picks. Now is when the fun begins. The wheel cannot start until the next round, but for now, you're good to go ahead and get started.
And I'm going to go with what is widely considered one of the most popular dogs on the planet. Everybody's had them. I don't care who you are, you've had them. They are hot dogs.
Love it. Love it.
That may be the winner right there.
I also
Well, so-
like that if it gets changed around, it's a pick that I'm not going to mind
Good
having.
breed. It's a loyal
So
breed.
I got to tell you, I am so glad you did that, George, because my wife and I had this conversation in the car, and she said hot dogs, and I said no, not hot dogs. I
Corn
said
dogs.
corn
Frankfurters.
dogs.
I was going back and forth between the
I
two.
said I said corn dogs, and she goes, "Isn't that the same as a hot dog?" And I said, "The hell it is."
No, it is not.
No, it is
Corn
not.
dog is, corn dog is my pick.
There you go.
You guys
Should
still
be
haven't
picked.
taken the best dog.
I'm about to take him.
All right.
All set?
Yep.
This one's a key. Unfortunately, I did pick number 3. Melvin, why are you whining? Okay, guys, you ready? Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With the mullet.
I love it.
Joe has
No dog.
accepted.
No dog has a better haircut.
No
Joe
dog
has
better
embraced the draft.
Might as well embrace the cheat.
Hey,
There you
I'll be
go.
honest. So far, within the first 3 picks of the first third round, if any of these get moved around, I'm not upset.
Well, I will say, I'm really tempted to take this one, George, but you kind of took away its luster. I'm not going to take it, but I was going to say chili cheese dog, which is much, but
Go
I feel like
for it.
Go for it.
that's too
I
much
think
of
that
the same.
counts.
I think it's too much of the same. So I'm going to go with. I'm going to stay in the respects of those first couple picks though, and I'm going to go with the doggy bag. You take it home, a doggy bag after dinner.
I like it.
Those leftovers, you take it home, you heat them up. It's always a good time. Or you give it to your dogs, which is the idea of the doggy bag. So
I do have to ask a question though,
Yeah.
and this will be the first one of these this whole episode, unless I missed it while I was working. Mark, how are tenders left over?
How are tenders left over? It depends on the tender. Some like Tullies, you can heat up Tullies and they're good the next day. Some you take home, not so much.
So
The other thing I want to mention is like, dude, has there been a better invention in the last 80 years than an air fryer for reheating leftovers?
No.
I live off the air fryer.
it's easy when you only eat tenders.
You're not wrong.
All right. So we have 4 great picks, and I would not mind having any of these if the third round gets shifted. So, Mark, do not screw this up.
All right. I'm not going to screw it up because I got a very clever one here. And I think it's important. I think we've all done it at some point in our life. The hair of the dog.
Oh, okay. Yep. Hats
That
off.
is clever.
Hats off to you.
The what?
The hair of the dog.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
Google it.
No, so George, it's whenever you get really drunk and the next day you're really hungover, they say that you need the hair of the dog that bit you. So you just drink a little bit more in the morning so that your body you're not going straight from all that alcohol to no alcohol. It kind of helps ease your body back into it to help you get over a hangover. And that's why you haven't heard of it because you were wrong.
Yeah.
Mark. There is one of us.
I've never had that experience before.
Okay.
So if it gets shifted around, I kind of hope that George gets that one now. All right. So Wheel of Consequences is live. If you want it, you do have to use it at least twice. And Mark,
Also, I do want to mention that my son is in the chat. Hi, Eli. Good to see you. Thank you for watching.
yeah,
Hey,
I've
Eli.
posted a couple of his chats here. I posted the last one.
And Eli, my favorite story is the cask of Amontillado.
There you go. I didn't even know that casks could drive.
I mean, it's a Monte Carlo. They're not like they're hard to drive.
I'm glad you got that. All
I
right.
got fast reflexes. Nothing gets past me.
Did you say gas refluxes?
That too.
Mark, are you going with the wheel or are you just shooting from the hip and giving us your 4th pick?
Yeah, I got nothing I'm thrilled with right now, so let's go with the wheel.
All right.
Man, I got like a whole list of things I'm going to be thrilled with.
All right. So I got a crazy looking dog there, a little French something or other. I forget what they called it, but let's shuffle 3 times. Oh, shoot. There was once, and then my pop-up happened. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't ever download anything. All right. There we go.
It sounds like it's more from your porn sites than downloading.
Everyone, oh, here we go. Right off the bat, everyone's third round picks will be reset in alphabetical order from left to right. All
Okay.
third
I think
round.
I'm getting corn dog.
Let's see. I guess I get doggy bag.
You didn't sound too excited about that.
No,
Who's
no, that's
not
fine.
excited about a
I
doggy
think,
bag?
and then Dog the Bounty Hunter
think I
stays
said
with Joe. Joe keeps dog.
I keep the mullet.
Let's see.
And then I get hair of the dog. Nice.
Oh, I don't want a hot dog.
Wah, wah, wah.
Dude, hot dog is an American classic, okay? Like, don't
Mhm.
be crapping on the hot dog.
Personally, I love hot dogs. Just hot dog and some mustard and ketchup.
Yeah, a little relish. Oh, perfect. Especially
Yeah,
all beef
okay.
hot dogs.
Yeah.
Well, you could upgrade it now, Mark, with this pick and go with the Chicago style dog.
So I still pick.
Yes, yeah. Or actually, I also had down here a dirty water dog. You guys know what a dirty water dog is?
That a hot dog just boiled in dirty water?
Well, you should know. You're the closest to the area. It's just a New York street dog from a street vendor.
Yeah.
They call it a dirty water dog.
Yep. Kind of what I meant. That's what I was thinking. That's what I had in my mind. But you're right, to be specific.
But I feel like he's going to go with something non-food here.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go with a. He's pretty famous. He keeps the world safe. He's always out solving some crimes. We're gonna go with good old Scooby Doo.
Love it.
There you go.
Not bad.
What kind of dog is Scooby-Doo?
Crime fighter.
Jin.
Is it like a Marmaduke type of a?
Great Dane.
Is he really?
Oh,
He is
wow.
a Great Dane.
Okay.
Just a quick Google food told me.
Yep.
All right. Oh, wait, I'm up. Okay. So I've got some good ones here. Everything that's at the top of all my list, I feel like are possibly ones that could get back to me. But I want to pick one that I also wouldn't mind necessarily losing. So I'm going to go with the song Who Let the Dogs Out? Just because I sing it in my head every freaking time I let the dogs out. So
That's Melvin's favorite song.
Of course it is.
I actually had it on my list too. Or I was trying to think of a way to like weave it in. That was before I was accepting the cheating. But since now I'm embracing the cheating, so that's all good.
Joe's embracing the cheating.
Embrace the cheat.
All right. And I actually forgot to spin the wheel, but that's okay. I got plenty more.
Actually, thank you for reminding me. I'll spin the wheel first before I pick, if I get to pick.
Yep, you're up. So here we go. That little dog's going to be dizzy by the end of this show.
Running around like a mad dog.
Okay, make a forced trade with Justin, but Justin picks the trade. Well, we don't have too much to choose from.
Yeah, so I guess you're getting Dog Bounty Hunter.
I'm okay with that. And I will give you, you know what? Since it's Melvin's favorite song, I'll give you Who Let the Dogs Out. I'll take
that. Thank you. Thank you. I like that trade, actually.
Yeah. There we go.
Melvin says thank you.
Yeah, I like that trade too. All right, now you're pick.
Cool. All right, I'm going to make it quick and sweet, and I'm going to step outside for a smoke real quick. Going to go with Snoop Dogg. My wife will be very happy. She loves him.
Nice.
Kind of hope that one gets shifted. I'd like that
I was
one.
hoping to get him with my next pick, so that's a good pick, Joe.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna spin the wheel. I do have something I want to take, and I don't know. I get bad luck with the wheel. I miss picks. My picks go to the end. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. I kind of have a shirt on. It's an homage at least. It's not so I'm taking Bluey, but I have a Chewbacca shirt that is in
I
the
get
style of Bluey. So it's Chewy. So I'm gonna do Bluey.
Yep.
And
Blue is
I don't
on my
know.
list.
I don't know who here has young enough kids to have watched Bluey. But if you didn't, you missed out. And as an adult, you can go watch Bluey because Bluey is incredible television.
So my daughter, whenever she would leave the house and Simba was living with her, she would put Bluey on for him, and he would lay down and watch it.
Bluey makes you think you're a terrible parent because the parents in that
I don't need Bluey to convince me of that.
Yeah.
the parents in that show are incredible, and I don't know how they have the energy. Besides the fact that they're cartoons, but that's neither here nor there.
All right, I'm going to spin the wheel.
That's not here nor there.
Get that
That's
out the way.
relevant to your pick. All right. There we
Get
go,
this.
George. You must make a pick now for Justin's next pick. So you get to choose my next pick and then make your pick.
Oh,
How about that?
all right. So I have to pick your pick right now.
Yep. You choose my next pick right now and then make your pick.
All right. I'm going to give you the Chihuahua.
Can I choose? Can I have a specific one?
No, I'm giving you the whole damn breed.
I kind of want a specific one, maybe
The-
from the
the-
90s.
Don't get to pick, sir.
The-
The 90s
listen,
Taco Bell commercials.
listen, you're not getting the Taco Bell dog. You're getting the whole breed.
You're getting every Chihuahua except for the Taco Bell dog.
God, that's like the only dog I can't stand, but that's okay. Fine.
So the reason why I've selected the Chihuahua for you is because that is the one breed my daughter is terrified of. She got bit in the face by a Chihuahua, and now she cannot stand them. She does not like them. She hates them. And I figured if I'm picking a breed for somebody else, I'm going to have some fun with this, and I'm going to give them the one breed that I can't stand.
That's the worst breed. That's why, like, it's only
the worst.
acceptable. Okay, but in my mind, that means that I also have the Taco Bell dog, so I'm okay with it.
So for my next pick, Mark, he took Rick Steiner, the dog-faced gremlin. And while that is great, that was ingenious. What's better than one wrestler? Two of them. Give me the British Bulldogs.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
By the way, the
Hall
Taco
of
Bell
Famers.
dog's Gidget, and she was on my list.
Yeah, she was.
The British Bulldogs. Didn't it later become just the British Bulldog? Like, didn't it just become
Yeah,
one?
Davey Boy Smith was the British Bulldog, but he was also in a tag team called the British Bulldogs. So I get him and his real-life brother-in-law.
Interesting. All right, you're back up.
Yep, I'm going to spin one more time because I got to do it twice. This would be great if I get to pick for Joe too.
Oh, stop. Damn it. You must give your best and loudest bark, dog bark and howl before making this pick. This is the one that I was hoping somebody would land on when I told you guys earlier that I added it. So you got to give a nice good dog bark and a nice big howl before you give your next pick.
So what's really funny about this is I got a text from my wife that says, "I really don't miss your podcasting because you're so freaking loud." and now I got to do a loud bark and a loud howl.
She's really going to hate the podcasting.
Oh, yeah. I'll apologize to her later. Here's the bark. And now my dogs are barking. Can you guys hear the dogs barking?
Yeah,
in the background?
I can barely hear
Okay,
him. Yeah.
good. This might set them off too. All right, here's the howl.
Yeah. Max just popped his head up like, what the fuck was
What the
that?
fuck is that?
Luckily, my dogs weren't in here.
Oh man, I was hoping
Max
you'd
was like-
like that one, George.
Max was like, George, you speak my language.
Yes, I do.
All right, you have earned your pick, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna go with one of the dogs that I used to really, really, really want. I thought they were actually real. Well, they are a real breed of dog, but I thought this specific dog was real when I was little and watching TV, and that was Rin Tin Tin, the canine cop. He's a German Shepherd. Of course, German Shepherds are some of the best law enforcement and military dogs you can get.
Yep.
But I used to think Rin Tin Tin was like that dog was actually real and crime fight and all that. So I really wanted him. So I'll go with Rin Tin Tin.
Yeah, he was on my list too. Yep, good pick. Because he's a good boy.
I'm going to step away for just 1 minute.
I'm gonna spin.
Family.
I'm definitely gonna spin the wheel.
All
So
right.
let's go there. I gotta spin the wheel.
All right, Jason. There's no more interactive wedges, I'll tell you that. Out of 50, though, the odds weren't very high that somebody was going to get that one. I'm glad he got it. You must select a large dog breed. Got to be a large dog breed. So if you had any other things up your sleeve, you got to hold them because it has to be a breed and it must be a large dog breed.
Okay. Well, I am going to take a Newfoundland.
A Newfoundland.
Yeah, Newfie is what they're called for short. It's one of my wife's favorite breeds. It's one we always root for during the dog shows.
I'm Googling it. Oh. That's a small dog?
Not when they're big. Not when they're an adult.
Oh, I see. Never mind. You were supposed to pick a large breed. I forgot. For some reason, I thought you had to pick a small dog. I was like, wait a minute. This looks pretty big for a small dog. Okay, no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay, I got confused and then I Googled it and the first picture was a puppy and I'm like, tell me you're not looking at a puppy and thinking that's the biggest one they get.
Very good. All right, Joe.
All right, I'm going to go. George touched on a theme with his last pick, and this was going to be my next pick anyway. But this is my favorite dog before I actually had dogs. Fictional character, but I'm going to go with Snoopy.
Snoopy, classic.
And it goes with Snoop Dogg, kind of.
Yeah.
Snoopy was my favorite dog.
Yeah, you've
I
got
thought
kind
it
of
was
a fun
dog.
room going there.
Look at that. He's got Snoop and Snoopy.
Yeah, and they're
Mhm.
playing Who Let the Dogs Out in the background.
Yeah. Dogs are happy.
Yeah. But so evidently I get freaking Chihuahuas. So there's that. So Mark,
All right.
you're back up.
Mark, you're up. Hey, Justin, I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't even bother capitalizing it for you.
Yeah, well, why would you?
Oh, I forgot to spin.
All right. Well, I had a pick lined up, but I want George here for this one. So I guess I'll spin the wheel now.
You're cutting out, Mark.
He said
You
he's
gotta
going to
pick.
spin.
I said I had
okay.
a pick, but I want George here for it. So I'll spin the wheel on this one.
Okay.
Hopefully he's back.
Well, and you get back to back, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully he's back for the next one.
he must be taking another wrestler. Oh, he says he's here in our text. Okay, all picks in the third round get shifted to the left one spot. Third round picks get shifted to the left one spot.
How dare you?
What is that? Oh, great. So that's just more food I'm not going to eat.
Jason gets my who let the dogs out.
Man, now I'm stuck with just regular hot dogs. Come on, George. Why couldn't you have taken chili dogs? Well, I guess then alphabetically it wouldn't have been on me anyway. So now I have to pretend like I have the Taco Bell Chihuahua and chili dogs. If I do that, I kind of like my draft.
We've shifted.
Very good. All right, Mark. George said he is here. He's just not.
Okay. So George gave me props for the Rick Steiner pick, and then he got 2 wrestlers in one, which I thought was phenomenal. And right now, I am going to push the level of creativity with this next pick. And since Joe is embracing the cheating, I'm sure we're all going to be fine with this. Wolves are technically dogs, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
They are
oh,
the canine family.
So, although it's great, George got 2 wrestlers. I'm going to get the entire red and black with the NWO Wolf Pack.
That's
Nope,
the
Mark.
stupidest pick ever on the Funday Draft Show, but you can have it.
Mark, no complaints from the complaint department.
Awesome. Thanks, Joe.
I'm the official complaint department.
For some reason, it is not letting me shift the screen back where we are all down at the bottom. So I apologize, George. All right. That is very correct, Eli, and I'm okay with that. I don't know how to advertise anymore. I lost our marketing department when Coach left.
It's okay, Eli. They'll watch it afterwards. We'll get the word out, and they'll watch it afterwards on YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on Netflix.
George, how do you feel about that one?
I appreciate the Wolfpack. I did not think of them, or else I would have definitely taken them over the British Bulldog. So that honestly, Wolfpack is significantly better than the Rick Steiner pick, though. I will tell you that much right now.
1,000%.
That is, yes, the Wolfpack, the red and black, chef's kiss.
All right, let's see. Oh yeah, Mark. So you're back up for your second pick here on this.
You know, we're going to go fun here again, too. And I'm surprised none of you guys took it. Let's go with doggy style.
I was getting there. I was getting there.
I have a viewer watching, so
Jason has a minor watching.
He meant swimming.
Better put that 18
Yeah, exactly.
up on the screen real quick so we don't get banned.
Yeah, he's swimming. Okay, so we are in what round? 6. So I have to spin the wheel twice because I forgot when I wanted to in round 4, and then lost my pick in round 5 to the Chihuahua. So I have to spin the wheel. Everyone's 4th round picks will be reset in alphabetical order from left to right.
okay.
So 4th round picks.
So Bluey, British Bulldog,
I'm okay with that.
Dog the Bounty Hunter, Scooby Doo,
Sweet.
Snoop.
Yeah, I'll take that. Jump from Dog the Bounty Hunter to Scooby Doo.
I just like how Joe managed to get Dog the Bounty Hunter back.
Yeah, but I lost Snoop Dogg.
Had to lose Snoop Dogg to do it.
Yeah.
But did you
I'll
really
take-
lose Snoop? I mean, come on now.
My wife would have liked to have him. Maybe I can get him back. Not that she's watching. At least I can
Also,
report back to her later. Look, honey, I got Snoop Dogg.
also, it's the DOGG. So
There you go.
Made that adjustment.
You go, girl.
All right, give me that yellow square because I'm looking at where I'm going to go next with my pick. Man, I had a plan. The Chihuahua really threw that off, but at least I'll be able to throw out my honorable mentions later. But I'm going to go with Brian Griffin from Family Guy.
Wait, you got to spin first before you can pick, right?
I
Since
did.
you-
We readjusted.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
You're good. So Brian Griffin from Family Guy.
Nice.
There we go.
Bunny dog. Joe, if you don't spin the wheel here, you have to in the next round.
You know what? No, let's spin it and give me a yellow square. Get it out of the way.
All right. Jason loses his next pick and gets an extra pick at the end to replace it.
Sorry, Jason.
It happens. Do I at least get to spin when it becomes my turn? I don't have a pick, but I can probably spin.
It just can't be your designated last round pick. So now that would technically be the 9th pick for you. So you can't spin this round. You'll have to spin in round 7.
All right.
But you should be able to in 7 and 8 because, right? Does that sound right?
Yep.
Okay. Since you now have a 9th round compensatory pick.
Oh, Justin, just an FYI, your sister Amanda is asking in the chat, did Lori make you pick Pug?
No, I love my pugs. They're freaking awesome. But thanks for tuning in. It's been a while since we've done a show. You know what? Actually, we'll say that this round is sponsored by Pot Stickers in New Palestine, Indiana. Amanda told me I should try it, and I thought it was pretty awesome. Turns out, I was talking to my wife about it. Turns out she didn't really care for it all that much, but I loved it. So there's not a lot of options in New Pal. Anyway, Joe,
so I still pick.
your pick,
All right,
sir.
I've got my pick, and George, if you may have this on your list, so I'm sorry if I am stealing it from you if you have it on your list. But I'm leaving the food. The food will still be out there, but I'm going with Devil Dog. And Devil Dog was the nickname that apparently the Germans had in World War I had given the U.S. Marines when they were going up against them.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So Devil Dog, but not the food. You could say maybe
That's
Devil
fine.
Dog. No, Devil Dog, not plural, George. I'm sorry, Justin. Yep, Devil Dog.
Yeah, it is. It's plural. It's devil dogs.
All right, make it plural. Okay.
I thought it was plural.
An
Yeah.
an individual Marine is a devil dog, but you're talking devil dogs as in the whole Marine Corps. So
May as well take them all.
Okay. Sounds good. You know what? You want to put in parentheses U.S. Marines? Because the food can still be out there if someone wants it.
you're thinking
This
devil
is-
eggs.
Maybe I'll double dip on Devil Dogs on my next turn.
Are you thinking deviled eggs, or is there such a thing as deviled dogs?
Oh no, was that the black and white snack by Hostess Devil Dogs? Am I wrong? When we were growing up as kids, they had,
I don't know. I don't recall.
yeah, no, weren't they called Devil Dogs?
I don't recall. But I will say I almost made this a battle royale draft since it was dog related.
Yeah.
And
No, you're right, Joe.
That would have been
Yeah,
phenomenal.
Hostess Devil Dogs. Drake's Devil Dogs. Sorry,
We get
sorry
the
to speak
entire
over you.
Marine Corps.
Drake's Devil Dogs. They were good.
All right, Jason, you missed your pick. So George, you are up for 2.
I got to give to Joe for that last pick. I was saving that for later. I didn't think
You did have
anybody
it?
here would go with devil dogs. I was definitely reserving that one for one of my my last round because I thought it would be safe the entire draft. So Joe, as always, compliments to you. Always going where nobody else dares to go. Now I have to get into protection mode. So I've already done my 2 spins. I'm going to go with Chesty. And Chesty is English bulldog. He is the official bulldog of the United States Marine Corps. So I got to get something in there. And Joe is making me pull this stuff out a little earlier than I was hoping. So
that's probably the picture I'm looking at right now. It's probably Chesty.
Can you spell it?
Yeah, Chesty.
Okay.
All right, very good.
Then
Round 7.
For my next one, I don't think Mark is going to very much approve of my next pick. It's nothing wrestling related. I will say that much right now. But I feel like we can't have a dog draft without drafting Uga, the Georgia Bulldogs mascot.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There you go.
So, like I said, I don't think Mark's going to approve of that one very much, but I feel like,
I don't have anything against Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, I had Butler Bulldogs on my list. Their mascot's name is Butler Blue. They have Butler Blue 1, Butler Blue 2, Butler Blue 3, because they have an actual live bulldog as their mascot. So every time he dies, they get the next one. It's kind of a sad
thing.
thing.
Georgia does.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every time Uga dies, they replace him with another Uga.
Yeah, it's right now, because I just had to Google it. Right now, they're on Uga XI.
Yep.
That's sad.
Oh, yeah, Uga 11, huh? Uga the 11th. May his reign last a long time.
So I'm going to go, it's Joe and other drafts would maybe say no to this, but I'm taking Ted Lasso.
You need to do the wheel, or are you going?
I can do it. I can do it in the 8th round.
Okay.
So I'm taking Ted Lasso because the team name in Ted Lasso is the Greyhounds. So I'm going to say this.
Because if you're saying Ted Lasso is a character who's a human.
Well, I'm taking the show Ted Lasso.
Okay, but
so you're taking
the show is not a dog.
Part of the show.
No, that's like
you're
me
taking
saying
the
team.
You're taking the team in Ted Lasso.
I'm taking.
Take the team in Ted Lasso. You can't take the whole show.
Yeah,
the whole show is
team.
a dog. I'm very liberal with this, but you're not getting Ted Lasso the whole show saying the whole show is a dog. When Ted Lasso is specifically a named character in the show, who's a human being.
Just type in Ted Lasso's team.
Type in the team name.
Yeah.
So, I already have Greyhound.
You still technically would get Ted Lasso as part of the team, but you're not going to the entire show.
Or if you think about
Greyhounds, and in parentheses put Ted Lasso.
Or you can do whatever city they're from, Manchester Greyhounds, plural.
Yeah.
Whatever the city.
We're very liberal with this, but you can't say Ted Lasso and say that Ted Lasso's a dog. It
would be like me or George taking the entire WWF because the British Bulldogs wrestled there.
Yes.
I mean, you took the Wolf Pack,
which is an entire dog pack.
Yeah, literally, their logo was a wolf. That's literally what they're called is a wolf pack.
So did he take the logo, or did he take dudes that had a?
He took the team. Just like
when you say Ted, he took the wolf pack. That's everybody that's in the wolf pack. When you said Ted Lasso, you're talking about a main character in a TV show. Because the soccer team,
I'm talking about the title.
The team that is the Greyhounds is not called Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is a coach. He's a human.
I'm with them on this, Jason.
All right. Well, I took the team from Ted Lasso.
Yep, you're good.
It's fine, and that's fine.
Perfect.
Joe's up.
Amazing. Right, I don't complain once this episode, but others complain. Amazing. See what happens when I step back from calling that all the cheating. Others step in. I'm proud of myself. I think I made you guys. I
Yeah,
forced
me
you
too.
guys.
You're actually having fun this time, Joe.
Someone had to stand up. All right. I got some tough picks here. I only got 2 picks left. I'm not going to spin. All right, we're going 8 rounds.
Yes, and you don't have to spin if you don't want because you have your 2 in.
Right. I spun twice. You know what? All right. I'm going to go. I think I want to pay a very special tribute to the first and maybe only, but definitely the first dog in space. And her name was Laika.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Awesome.
Laika. Laika. It's funny. I had when I was like 10 years old, I had a friend named Josh who just got a beautiful new dog. It was like some sort of husky breed or in that area. And they named their dog Laika. And that was like, they explained to me for the first time ever that the first dog in space was named Laika.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. That's a good one. I like it. I have to spin the wheel. The last pick you made must be swapped with the last pick George made.
Oh man.
So Chesty goes to.
That's not. Well, I mean, that's kind of cool still, but I wouldn't have thought of it. I kind of feel bad.
And that's because the 7th round picks can't be traded, right?
No, 7th round they can. 8th round they can't.
So then why wouldn't he get Uga?
Oh, that's right.
The last pick I made was Uga. Okay.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel better now. I don't mind. Listen, I don't want.
I got you, George. I got you.
Thank you, Mark. But I would much rather Chesty over Uga.
Well, it does suck that I lost Brian Griffin.
Oh, 7 where it says no trades just means no like trades in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's rule number 7.
Round 7. Gotcha.
All right. So I got my 2 in there, my 2 spins. Yeah, that kind of blows. The wheel has not been friendly to me today. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to redeem it right here. I'm going to take that freaking annoying dog on Duck Hunt.
Oh my god!
Why don't you just say you're going to take Duck Hunt, Justin? Just say Duck Hunt.
I hated that
because it's about ducks. That little annoying dog on Duck Hunt that always pissed you off, and every one of us did it. Every single time it popped up, we were trying to shoot that damn dog.
Yep.
We were.
So screw that dog. Look at that, Eli. He agrees with us too. All right, so I got my 2 spins in. We're good. Mark, you're up, sir.
All right, I am very excited for this pick. I figured I could wait on it, but I just got tired of waiting. So I'm going to take it now. And I don't know if anybody ever remembers these guys, but did you guys go to Chuck E. Cheese when you were kids?
Oh yeah, I actually I got banned from one in Indianapolis for life as an adult.
Do you remember the Beagles? The animatronic dogs that were the Beatles, but they were Beagles.
Yeah.
I vaguely
sat
remember.
around and played the Beatles music while you had lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
The Beagles. That's who I'm taking.
The Beagles from Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I have to do anything before the end of the draft, or I'm just picking at this point?
Yep, just your final pick.
Okay. So my final pick is going to be from a movie. He has 2 names. Before we ever really saw him, he was known as the Beast. But then he became the mascot for the Sandlot, Hercules.
Yep. That was the next one on my list. And Jason could actually confirm that if you wanted to. That was the next one on my list. Good pick.
Thank you.
Good pick. The Beast. Shoot. Okay, now I'm tilting a little bit because I've got 3 picks that I really want to take here. I'm going to throw out one of my honorable mentions right now because I almost took it just because it's kind of creative, but I also don't want this on my team for a dog draft. But it's kind of think of Michael Vick.
I had that on my list. Michael Vick's dogs.
Michael Vick's dogs.
Just to pay homage. Just to pay homage to them.
That would have went undrafted.
That's a rough one. I get it, but
it's to pay respect to them in remembrance of them.
You know what I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with because you get home from a long day of work and you're exhausted, you're beat, you just want to relax. You walk in the door and they're all just standing there wagging their tails. So what I'm drafting here is the tail wag at the front door when you get home from work. If you could fit all that in there for me, Jason.
All right.
This is like, all right.
The tail wag at the front door when you get home from work.
We'll just go tail wag at the front door.
Yeah. Does it have to specifically be work?
Yeah, because it brightens your day. Like it gives you that pick me up to get you through the evening, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
You know why I would love the Greyhounds is because it doesn't matter if you've been gone for 7 hours or if you went out to your car and you walked right back inside, you get the same level of excitement and tail wag. Yeah. And I don't know if that's because they thought you were going to be longer or they just don't realize that you weren't only gone a couple of seconds. I can't tell you which one is which, but it doesn't matter if you're gone forever or a short period. They're super happy to see you no matter how long you've been gone.
Yeah, I get that, but like I say, as a human, it gives you that pick me up.
It does.
All right, Joey.
All right, so it's funny. Originally, I was thinking, okay, so Melvin's got 3 breeds in him: 60% Mountain Cur, 20% American Pit, and the other 20% was Australian Cattle Dog. And I was thinking about just wrapping up my last pick with that, but I'm not going to do it. I figured, you know what? Instead of going with the final breed, why don't I just go with the whole dog? And I'm going to take Melvin.
There you go.
There you go.
MEL, actually do Melvin Henry Clark. And it's MELVYN. Actually, VYN. Melvin Henry Clark. No E at the end of Clark.
Joe, thank you for not sniping me in this round because I wasn't going to draft Melvin.
Now I really hope, because Jason still has a spin that he has to take here, I'm really hoping that he ends up with Melvin on his team.
That'll hurt.
Please go ahead and spin.
And I'm hoping Jason doesn't snipe me now because there's 2 dogs left that I would want. So
I don't think I'm going to snipe you because I've got a theme going.
Oh, another round shifter. All picks in the 3rd round get shifted to the right 2 spots. Man, we've gone several drafts without having the 3rd round affected like this, and now all of a sudden 3rd and 4th round have been hit.
It's not even 3rd round's not even recognizable anymore.
It's a good thing the 3rd round we all had pretty solid picks. So whatever you end up with, it's not like Justin sabotaged the 3rd round with something.
Like I sometimes do.
Yeah, Justin didn't throw a chihuahua in the 3rd round just to screw people.
Yeah, Justin and his grenades he throws in there.
I think we all got our dog back, right?
No.
I know I didn't draft the British Bulldog. Wait, that's
you're not in the 3rd round. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not doing the right round.
No, I'm editing down here to copy and paste so I can figure out what we're doing.
I get that, but the British Bulldog was not drafted.
Oh, that's sorry.
Louis.
So I think we all got it back because I'm getting the heritage dog. George is getting hot dog. Jason's getting corn dog. Joe, did you take doggy bag? Yeah, I think you. And
Well, I'm looking at the third round, and I'd be getting Rin Tin Tin, right?
See, it's not
No,
all
third
right
round.
because I drafted Who Let the
Yeah.
Dogs Out and Doggy
the
Bag.
top one is not the first round. The top one up there is the third round.
What do you mean?
Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. I see. I'm sorry. Okay. So I got Doggy Bag. Okay.
But see, I drafted Who Let the Dogs Out and Doggy Bag because some things got shifted, so they're not all exactly the same.
It's okay. I'm back with a corn dog.
I'm
Mostly
back with a
the
hot
same.
dog.
There are the dog.
I can
Mostly
survive.
the same.
I can live with Doggy Bag.
Yeah,
All right,
because
I've
Joe's third round pick was Scooby Doo, and I got that one. That's what it was.
No,
No,
someone else had Scooby-Doo.
I picked Scooby Doo.
I had
Oh.
Snoopy at some point.
Well, shoot, then it got really all mixed
I
up. All right,
probably had Dog. I had Dog the Bounty Hunter was my third round pick, but he wound up as a fourth round pick for me. I got
Gotcha.
it back.
now it's back.
got him at a value.
All right. So I've got a theme going. I've got Greyhounds. I've got Greyhounds the team for Ted Lasso. I'm gonna do Santa's Little Helper.
From Simpsons.
Nope, that's great. Yeah, Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on a lot of lists, but I mean, I've seen a lot of the Simpsons episodes, and it's just like to me, it's just not memorable.
It is. He was in the first episode. That's how they got him.
Yeah,
The Christmas special episode.
I like Eli's mention here. I don't know if George is going to take his advice, but Dog Eat Dog World.
I like it.
Dog Eat Dog World is a great honorable mention.
Milo
The dog
Notice.
from Milo Notice. Yep, that's a good one, and honorable mention as well. Toto from
Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz is a good honorable
Yeah.
mention.
Yeah.
But for my pick, and I'm kind of surprised it didn't get selected. It's going to be Crypto, the super dog, Superman's dog.
Nice.
You know what? I didn't know Superman had a dog. I got to be honest.
Yeah. I remember it. It's I couldn't have remembered his name, but
It begins with Jason. It begins with a K.
yeah, like
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. He was actually in the latest Superman movie. So
And on me, number
Did he
6,
drag him all the way
I
back
think-
to the place after he got his ass kicked?
under mine, Jason, number 6, I think you spelled Marines wrong.
where is your head at tonight?
Is that work?
yeah.
The new rocket launch.
All right, so I've got one pick left.
Yep.
Now
After
that
George
George-
blasted a bunch of
That's all right.
bunch of picks out there.
So I'm gonna take Doug. Which,
Doug the
which
Pug
is
or Doug from
Nope.
that movie?
Doug from Up.
Up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, good one. Good one.
I had both on my list, but I couldn't remember the name of the movie. I was just gonna mention it, but Doug the Pug was on there too.
And just that. So the opening portion of that movie just wrecks me every time I watch it. But the dog's the comedic effect. So
See, anyone have honorable mentions? I definitely do for the first time in a long
Yeah,
time.
go for it. Go for it, Joe.
There's Canton Bulldog or Canton Bulldogs.
Yep.
There was this is just something personal to me. In the 1970s, there used to get some really good made-for-TV movies, horror movies on Saturday nights. I think ABC did it, and there was one called Devil Dog Hound from Hell, and it scared the crap out of me at like the age of 6. And I actually met the writer and creator of that movie like back in the early 2000s, and he gave me a copy of the DVD. But it's actually it's corny, but it's also kind of timeless in a way too. And then I'll tell you, it's funny. There's someone I had to pick like a big dog breed before. Cane Corso is a huge one. Apparently those were the dogs that Romans used to bring into battle. And then there was Australian cattle dog, which again was 20% of Melvin's breed.
Nice. I like it.
So I thought because I had Vic on there, and I thought if we were gonna do a whole dark thing, I was gonna do Where the Red Fern Grows, and then Old Yeller.
No. Yeah.
Old Yeller, Red Fern Grows,
Yeller,
Michael Vick. Like I could just go completely dark with it, but draft didn't go that way.
I think Where the Red Fern Grows may have been the last sad movie I ever watched like 10 years ago. And I was like, I can't do sad movies anymore. Just can't do it. I like purposely avoid sad movies.
All Dogs Go to Heaven could have followed that dark.
Yeah, that would have been the next one. Yep.
So on my list, I also had Astro, the Jetsons' Great Dane.
I had that on my list.
Yeah. Nice.
Clifford, the big red dog. Come
Yep,
on now.
of
How did
course,
we not do that
classic.
one?
Yep.
Lassie.
Yeah.
There's Cheddar from the Corgi from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
So sorry, Rowdy from Scrubs.
Yep.
I don't remember that one.
He's a dead taxidermied dog that they pull out every once in a while and do gags with.
What's his name?
Rowdy. He wasn't even their dog. They bought him somewhere.
Yeah.
I can't believe we did this draft and Lassie didn't get drafted.
Well, listen, Lassie was Joe's generation, so I'm surprised Joe didn't take her.
Actually, Lassie was actually from the previous generation, I'd say, before me, that is. But you know what dog was a TV star, a movie star that was my generation? Benji.
Yeah, Benji.
I was always more a Benji guy than Lassie, to be honest with you. I loved his adventures.
Mark, any honorable mentions for you?
Yeah, 2 on my list that I didn't take. I had Dogfight, like the planes, you know, and then a favorite cartoon character, Muttley in Wacky Races.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Dick Dastardly.
Yeah.
Underdog.
Air Bud.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. So my honorable mention here, I have Frank, who is the pug from Men in Black. Another part of the name of my pug, Frank the Stank. I have Odie from Garfield. Pluto wasn't mentioned. Therapy dogs, just why not? Viral TikTok dog videos was on my list. I didn't read very much as a kid, but there were a couple of books that I read like around middle school age, The Call of the Wild and White Fang. Both of those.
Oh, that's a good one.
I was thinking of Buck and Paul.
I have the Water Boy, not the Water Boy because I wouldn't have done that like Jason, but the team, the South Central Louisiana State University Mud Dogs.
No, just take the Water Boy, Justin. It's fine.
You would have let me have it. We got Kevin Costner's Dances with Wolves. Homeward Bound wasn't mentioned. 101 Dalmatians. Could probably go on forever.
Lady in the Tramp.
Damn, great movies.
By the way, Slinky Dog from Toy Story.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had some emotional concept picks here. Like rescuing a dog, like adopting a dog, when they lay on your lap, or teaching a dog a trick. I had Puppy Love, trying to think outside the box. I didn't get into my breeds very much, but my actual favorite breeds outside of my own dogs were Golden Retrievers, German Shepherds, Siberian Husky. It's kind of surprised none of those were taken. I had Shih Tzu just so we could say it on air, so I got that out of the way.
When my son was young, he used to love Paw Patrol, so any of the Paw Patrol dogs, or just Paw Patrol in general.
Yep.
Good one.
The last 2 I had was Max from How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Yep. And Goofy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Oh yeah. Love Goofy.
I said Pluto. I don't know why I said Pluto and didn't say Goofy.
They both count.
Also, rest in peace, but John Wick's first dog.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Responsible for bringing the greatest assassin of all time out of retirement. So
Exactly. Yeah, good
gotta
point.
give him a little props there.
We got 4 great movies out of that. Or
Yes,
3
we did.
movies. Actually,
And then-
Ballerina wasn't bad.
What's that?
That spin-off Ballerina, I didn't think it was too bad.
That's the one I still have to see. I have to see that.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Actually,
All right. Any more honorable mentions?
Spike from Tom and Jerry.
oh, I actually had him on my
okay,
list.
yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
I did have him on my list, but I didn't go with him. But yes, I always loved Spike.
Astro. From the
Astro
Jets.
was
Did
from
somebody
where?
say that?
From
yeah,
the Jets.
somebody mentioned them. Yeah.
George mentioned him, yeah.
Rascal.
All right, Jason, I'm going to finish getting the wheel ready for our next draft. If you want to go ahead and give a rundown of everybody's picks one last time.
All right. George had hot dog. Oh, wait, start up the top. George had the American Pit Bull / Terrier mix. He had his dogs, which is Jason, Joe, Justin, Mark, Nate, and Rich. He had hot dogs. He got Bluey, Rin Tin Tin, Chesty, the Marine Corps mascot, Brian Griffin from Family Guy, and Crypto, Superman's dog. I had Dogma, Greyhound, Corn Dog, the British Bulldog, Newfoundland, Greyhounds, the team from Ted Lasso, Santa's Little Helper, which is a Greyhound from The Simpsons, and Doug, the dog from Up. Joe had a Mountain Cur, Labrador Retriever, a Doggy Bag, Dog the Bounty Hunter, Snoopy, the U.S. Marines, otherwise known as Devil Dogs, Laika, first dog in space, and then Melvin Henry Clark, his own dog, which I believe is a Mountain Cur, right, Justin?
That's Joe's.
Oh, Joe, sorry.
Yes,
Labrador.
Partially.
Mountain
Justin-
Deer, American Pit, and Australian cattle.
Okay. Justin has a Labradoodle, a pug, who lets the dog out, Scooby-Doo, a lowercase Chihuahua, Uga, the Georgia mascot, an annoying dog from Duck Hunt, and then a tail wag at the front door when you get home from work. Mark had Maximus, which is a border collie, Rick Steiner, Hair of the Dog, Snoop Dogg, NWO Wolfpack, Doggy Style, the Beagles from Chuck E. Cheese, and the Beast from The Sandlot. And that is the draft.
Yes, Amanda. George mentioned Clifford as an honorable mention, and yes, I definitely remember you loving All Dogs Go to Heaven. I did not remember that until you mentioned it, but now I remember that for sure. And then my wife has 2 honorable mentions. One is dogs with wheels instead of back legs.
Fair.
I think she meant that in a cute way, but
Yeah.
I picture it and I laugh. But and then the other one is pug butts because they look like Jesus. If you have never seen that, Google it. It's okay to have that on your Google search. Pug butts look like Jesus. Just type in your Google search. Pug butts look like Jesus, and I promise you'll be laughing at pug butts for hours. But you wouldn't if you had them because their gas is really bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I've got the wheel here, set up and ready to go for our next draft. Now that the football season's over, I'm hoping we can do these a little bit more often because man, I can't go 3 months without seeing you guys. That was ridiculous. But anyway,
It's been so long. It's been so long. Joe's for war now.
He's what?
100%.
I said it's been so long that Joe is pro-war now.
Oh, yeah. For the right one.
He's accepting of. Usually, as you get older, you're more curmudgeony about stuff like these drafts, but you're more open to it now.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
All right, so we're going to shuffle 3 times. I have a list of 54 items on the list of possible potential drafts for next time. So here we go. Our next draft will be on The number one thing on my list:
Oh.
movies that made you cry.
Oh,
I want the 101 in that one too, please.
man.
Oh yeah, movies that made you cry. We also need to come up with a creative way to determine draft order for that one. So you guys can text me, or if you're in the comment section, you can think of a creative way for us to virtually come up with a draft order. That would be amazing. But yeah, movies that made you cry. That'll be a tearjerker. But we might need to find a way to spice it up a little bit so that we have fun and we're not just in tears the whole time.
It could be movies that made you cry laughing.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, that could be a category. Yeah. I think that's a loop though. But I'm down with it. I'm always down.
We love cheating, right? We're pro cheating.
That's right. See, I wouldn't have thought of that loop though, man.
I was gonna say this is the new and improved Joe Anything Goes.
You know what? You only live once, right? Now that I'm getting older.
I still will never forget the fast food draft in Canton where Justin was so upset.
Well, that's because it wasn't a fast food draft. And I won that one. We still had voting back then. I won that one in the polls by a landslide.
You disqualified everybody.
That's right.
You took out all of the votes everybody made and left his.
I had to still show you guys who was in charge. Damn it. All right. No, that was a fun draft, guys, man. I'm glad I got to see you guys again. I think you have a better count for the Airbnb, Jason, for Canton. But I'm sure you can come up with something. I'll sleep on a couch. I don't even like flatbeds anyway. So you don't even have to figure in a room for me. Yeah. We're good.
Well, we really got to figure out if Rich is going to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Because I doubt we're gonna be able to talk Nate into it. I guess I gotta start it over.
Right up, the show's begun. The Funday Draft is so much fun. Justin's got